Guys, welcome to my channel. This is Kiraz, and this is the first video of a series that I will make for 1103 AK Nexus Format. This video in particular is the first round of a tournament that I joined back in October of last year. It was hosted by Players Club TCG in Hong Kong. For those who don't know, 1103 is the most popular retro format being played in OCG. It's in between Edison format and Tengu format. It's really fun and diverse, and that's the main reason why I'm making these videos, is because I want to share with you guys and let you guys know about this format. I highly recommend it. For this tournament, I'll be playing Light Beat, and my opponent on the right is playing Skill Drain Hero Beat. So close to a mirror match. Anyways, he won the dice roll, so he's going first. He starts off with Duality. There's Barbaros, there's Effect Failure, and there's Future Fusion. And he chooses Barbaros. So after choosing Barbaros, he will summon it, and he will set, I believe he'll set a few cards, and then he'll pass to my turn. At this point, I didn't know what he was playing. I'm actually new to the scene, so I didn't know anybody. I think this might be my second or third 1103 tournament. But I've never seen this guy. Anyways, so on my turn, I summoned Alias and set 5 and passed to him. And then he summoned Alias, and that's when I like found out, oh, we're playing like it's kind of like a mirror match. So he sets a card. So he's got 4 back rolls now, and he didn't attack me. And then back to my turn, I drew a card and I passed. And then on his turn, he used his Barbaros to attack, and then I used Deep Prison, and then he decides to solemn the Deep Prison using half his life points. So that drops him down to 4,000. And then after this resolved, he he flipped Skill Drain. In his mind, he wanted to do this during damage calculation, but obviously he can't. So I had a response for him. I flipped my Gemini Spark, but he thought I couldn't do it. So here you'll see that he will ask the judge, and then the judge explained to him that um, the skill drain is done during the battle step, not during the damage calculation part. So that's why I could still respond and use a Gemini Spark. And so I decided to take out his Barbaros, as you'll see. And so yeah, just explaining what happens here. I think this player is kind of new, so but I was also really rusty because I haven't prior to this I haven't really played much. Um, yeah. Anyways, so he after that resolved, he uses alias attack. I had deep prison, and then he generally sparked my back row, which happens to be an MST, and so I chained MST to skill drain. So that explains why I decided to Gemini Spark his Barbaros instead of his skill drain. And then so then he drew a card and he will set a back row and pass to me 3 back row, and guess I had no monsters, so I set 4 back rows, and then he had another Barbaros, but I had the Bombless. Um, that's a good thing because that's beefy. And then I top deck E-Call, which I assume I will get Straddles, and Straddles will get me Alias, unless he had Skill Drain. Okay, another Skill Drain. So no search for me. I just realized. Oh no, I didn't. Yeah, okay, yeah. So he did take 1,000 before. So here he uses Hero Blast on my Straddles, which But then I had to compulse, so I took back my straddles. Uh, and then he summons Barbaros. But I had torrential. And then he passes to me. I summon Stratos again and attack, dropping him to 200. So, like right now, he's at disadvantage because of his life points. Um, but he's got more cards than me. And right on cue, he drops Miracle Fusion, and he will summon um, Gaia. And Gaia attacks my Stratos, so I take 400. He says the back row. Fortunately, I had the Dark Hole, and I had Summon Alias, and that should be game. So that's game one. Moving on to game two. My opponent will go first again. Um, let's see if I'll 2-0 him or if I end up losing. So he starts off with Duality again. He sees Monster Reborn, Barbaros, and Righteous Call. Or is it just Righteous? Yeah, anyways. So he took the Barbaros and sets 2 back row. My turn. I will. And keep in mind, this happened like almost a year ago, so I don't really have much recollection of the games. I remember which matches I won, um, but not the details. So here I set 5 back row, and then he blind MSTs my middle one, which happens to be Compulse, which is okay, I guess. Not too bad of a loss. His Barbarous attacks, dropping me to 61. And then I set a monster. What could that be? Vader? Or Snowman? Maybe Snowman. Okay, so I have Snowman. Good card. Snowman takes out Barbaros. I guess I had no heroes. So, and then he had no monster. So he passed to me, and I passed back to him, and then he passed back to me, and what I passed back to him. Okay. Finally drew Duality, and there's Reborn, Honest, and Kinetic Soldier. And I guess I'm debating. So in the end, I choose the Kinetic Soldier, which is not useful at all against Barbaros or Skill Drain. But I guess I had no other cards in my side deck, so he takes 1350. Then pass to him. I see he's got a lot of spells. I see I have Miracle Fusion. Anyways, he has Dark Hole. Clears my board. Summons Honest. He's got Honest. Okay. And I'm warning his Honest. I think it's good to warning the Honest because Honest is annoying, you know? He could attack, bounce back, and then I will always have to be afraid of attacking his alias. Anyways, I set another card, and then he drew Duality, which he sees Alias, Warning, and Miracle Fusion. So he gets Alias. Good choice, as neither of us have any monsters. So great choice. Summons Alias. See, anytime people summon Alias, I always feel like they have Gemini Spark. And as I try to deprison him, and of course he has Spark, and he pops my back row, which happens to be MST, fortunately. So I chain my MST. Let's see if I hit anything good. I choose the middle one, which happens to be super poly. That should that's a good hit, I think. Super poly is really good against my deck. So he passes to me, And I set another card. Still no monster. Here he summons. Is that Straddles? Yeah, that's Straddles. Get some alias. Is that the gold alt art? Yeah. Those Straddles attacks. And I take 18. I'm down to 23. He sets another card and then passes to me. And I finally, I get a monster. He flips Bombness. And of course, I got Gemini Spark as well. So, well, I choose the back row, which happens to be Hero Blast. Alright. So he gets Alias, and then I assume I drop Miracle Fusion now. Oh no, MST, okay. Pop another Super Poly, alright. And now I drop Miracle Fusion. Watch that be like Bombness. But still better than like Super Poly, you know. So I choose a App Zero. It's the safer play, I guess. Took out his straddles, and then he's thinking. He summons Alias. I'm guessing he's got what? Gemini Spark? Or another Super Poly? Because he's hesitant, so he's probably got something. Ah, yeah, okay. The Gem Spark. So he pops my App Zero, and then I guess he drew MST, and then chain MST to my Super Poly. So it's fair. And then he flips. He's got Miracle Fusion. Good thing I had the warning. Unfortunately, he had Monster Reborn. So that's unfortunate. Is a game? I'm at 300. So he chose Barbaros. Barbaros attacks, but I had Book of Moon. Wow, 300 life points. What did I top deck? I'm thinking. Okay, another Miracle Fusion. Oh, Thunder King. Try to bait out Bombless, I guess. He didn't fall for it. Do I summon on? Do I use Miracle Fusion? Got two cards in hand. Doing some calculation in my head. Decide to go all in. Miracle Fusion for Gaia. Thunder King attack. Take out his Barrows, and then Gaia attack. 22. He's standing 3750. I'm at 300. And he summons Alias. Another Gem Spark. Pass my Gaia. Draws 3 back row. And then Thunder King attack. Nothing. He's at 1850. Instead of back row. What does he have? Pass turn? And I guess, and that's game. Wow, what a comeback from only 300 life points. I would have expected this to go to game 3 actually. Anyways, so now I'm 1-0. Good start. There's 4 rounds of Swiss and then cut the top 4, so please stay tuned to see if I'll make it to the top cut. I'll be posting all my videos. Special thanks to Players Club TCG Hong Kong for hosting this tournament and letting me record all of my games. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. And don't forget to leave a comment below if you have any questions or if you have any feedback on how to improve the quality of this video. Please share because I want to make great content for you guys. Anyways, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.